Welcome guys, welcome back to another episode, welcome back to another vlog. Today we're gonna take the Maserati GT to a supercar meet. So the question is whether or not the Maserati GT belongs at a supercar meet or is even considered a supercar. So like myself and other Maserati GT owners, we can tell you 100% that this car is a supercar. It ticks all the boxes. It has a supercar looks, has a supercar sound. Italian pedigree, just all around it just looks like a crazy, insane car from the get-go. But is it really a supercar though? I understand both sides of the arguments and I can side with both. You know, for those who say that it's more like a sports car or a Grand Tour, I mean, it is essentially a Grand Tour. This car doesn't really have that supercar essence compared to like a 458, a Lamborghini Gallardo, Huracan, and stuff like that. This car is definitely in that weird gray zone where it could be considered one, but at the same time, it can also be considered not a supercar. And today we're taking it to the Malibu Country Mart, which has increasingly grown as like one of the best meets here in Southern California. There's another one in Crystal Cove in Newport Beach that has also been increasing in like popularity. But the one that we're going to, this one has just kind of come out of nowhere. Just during the whole coronavirus thing, and around 7 to 9 o'clock, that's when typically the best cars come there. Like my friend just saw a Porsche 918 this morning, which is really rad. But we're probably gonna get there around 10, so we're gonna just see kind of the leftovers, which is still good because last time I went there, I saw a Pagani Zonda. I didn't film that thing though because I didn't have this camera. There was a Bugatti Veyron and stuff, so there was still a lot of cool cars, but I digress. There's a lot of people who consider this car not a supercar either, just because of just the way it drives, the way, like the performance. This car isn't like the best performing car when compared to like some of its competitors. So it has 4 seats, so it's super comfortable to drive. The suspension is a lot stiffer, this one at least, because we're in the MC. We don't have the skyhook suspension like the regular Gran Turismos do. It's still super comfortable to drive, especially on long journeys. There's a lot of room. Me and my brother in here, and we're super comfortable. We can sit 2 more people in the back. They're gonna be a little bit squished, but compared to like you putting people like in the back of a Ferrari California or a Porsche Carrera, they're gonna have a rough time like staying put in there for say like a 30-minute to an hour drive. It's hard to say whether or not this car belongs at a car meet, and we're actually heading there right now, so we'll find out once we get there. What I tell you guys, we got the Pagani Zonda S white Teslas. So this owner owns the white Test Veyron and also the white Agera RS, and this thing looks absolutely insane. The last time we saw this was probably about a month ago. I took some pictures but didn't have my camera. But yeah, we have the Zonda here, and then we have my car there, and then we also have this pretty insane TDF right there. We got S-Spot checking it out right there. But yeah, dude, it's looking pretty insane. Super insane. And then we have the brand new F8 Turbito in this lovely gray. Looks freaking fantastic. Gotta get this on the story. This is so insane. I mean, I see Paganis pretty often, but when it comes to a Zonda, it's just a whole nother level of excitement. This is probably the spot you're most bound to see it, just because it's here in Malibu. The owner resides somewhere nearby, and this thing is always such a treat. So my friends actually saw a Pagani Huayra Roadster here at one point. Not today, on like a different occasion, but they did see a 918. We had this lovely F8 Turbito. We got this insane Ferrari TDF, and the interior on this thing looks insane too. Man, this today is just a lot of things going on. So many people. Ooh, look at the exhaust pipes coming out of the center of that R8. Insane. So the owner looks like he's gonna open the back here, and we're gonna see the lovely engine of the Pagani Zonda. Oh yeah. Go 7.3 there. Okay, we're gonna leave the Pagani Zonda alone for a minute. We got our boy Nathan, dude. What's up? Supercars Unlimited. Yeah, me and my friend were just talking about this. So actually, with the Malibu Country Mart, this is why I love this meet so much. It's because there's different crowds. So you have the 7 to 8 a.m. crowd, which is like more of the classics, and then now later in the morning, like around 10 o'clock, you have all the younger guys. So the Zonda, you have F430, a Miura over there. So let's go check out each and one of these. But you have so many insane builds, you know, and it's so cool just seeing everything. There's like a live Essence Green kind of SVJ over there, and that thing looks insane. And we got this lovely Ford GT in this yellow. Supposedly there was an F40 that drove by here too. But yeah, Ford GT, and the crowd here is just insane. There's so many people here. Yellow Ford GT. It just keeps getting bigger and bigger every time we come here. About a month and a half ago, this thing wasn't that big, but now it's just growing massively. Look at how many people are here. Another Ford GT, man. So cool. Go, we got the Ford GT leaving. It looks super clean like that too, without any of like the stripes or anything. There you got the police. So we're still here chilling at the meet. I think we're gonna wait till the Pagani Zonda leaves because we just want to catch it roll by and stuff like that. But the interesting is about my car is that we're the only Maserati GT here, let alone the MC. That's a pretty freaking terrible pothole. Does the Maserati GT belong at these supercar meets? I think 100% it does. Like, even though it doesn't compare obviously the price point and the performance of some of, you know, the other cars here, like let alone the GTR, the Huracan Evo and stuff like that. What I love about it nowadays with the Gran Turismo is that you're literally only Gran Turismo there at the meet. If anything, there's one more other. There's never an MC, but every time I bring my car to like say a car meet or something, I'm always the only MC, and that's what I love about it. And so when people see it, they're like, oh, that's really cool, because they never see like a Maserati GT MC out and about. You see a lot of Gran Turismos like here and there, especially in Beverly Hills, California, but you never really see them kind of like at the car meets, you know? Because in my opinion, it's not, I guess the demographic of people who buy the Maserati Gran Turismo aren't enthusiasts. I guess they're not like the true car enthusiasts. And you know, let me explain about that topic. It's because with the Maserati GT, there's so many other options that you can get. You can get like an E63, you can get a used M3. Like, there's more options that are like kind of like better with handling and performance and all that type of stuff. Like the Maserati GT in the corners is terrible. I mean, it's great on like long journeys and sounds good, and like it's great in a straight line. But in terms of supercar performance, it lacks incredibly. I mean, the M3 and like the E92 and like all those other cars would just beat this thing out of the water, which is so funny. That's why a lot of people who could potentially buy this car don't. They typically go for something that's a little bit better handling and drives a lot better. So you're not gonna see these cars at like a lot of supercar meets. So I think it's really cool that we're the only ones here with the Maserati GT, and which is why I feel like it belongs here, because it's just so unique. It's super rare to see at a meet. Definitely in a future video, I want to find out, I want to let you guys know how many actually Maserati GT MCs actually got imported here to the US. For the Maserati GTS, the one with the F1 transmission, so basically it's the Maserati GT with the 2 buttons in the middle. Mine has the ZF automatic transmission. That one I know was a set number, so I can't remember off the top of my head. But MCs, I have no idea how many got imported here. So we're gonna find out hopefully in a future video. I don't know how I'm gonna get that information, but really cool to find out. But anyways guys, we're gonna cut it right here. Thank you guys for watching this episode. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please like and subscribe if you want more Maserati GT content or any other content in general. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for joining me, Mikey. And Mikey says, peace out. Peace out.